Sometimes you just have to hit record. I'm in the midst of giving zero fucks. I don't. There's times I don't care to use those kind of words, but you know, sometimes you just got to say fuck it. I guess it was about a week ago I posted rock bottom, and yesterday I posted I was angry. You know, I'm not at rock bottom, and that's all. You know, depending on your perception, and I'm not like angry, but I'm trying to use this as motivation and fuel, because you know there's a balance. It's sometimes I feel like that my kindness is taken for granted. So you have to find a balance. I was actually thanked for being a little bit I don't know, less than calm a couple of months ago in a situation. So sometimes people respond to that. Sometimes it shows that that you have passion, life, feeling. So anyway, I'm talking about giving zero fucks. I'm actually standing out in my backyard in my underwear while people are over there walking their dogs. Interesting. But you know, and this whole video thing, this is the way some people write, some people internalize it, some people just talk to other people. This helps me because I also feel that in talking to other people, I've learned, you know, people that are close to me, that they've some of the things I've gone through, some of the things I've said have helped them. So you know, I try to turn this into like a little bit of a business model, and you know, I try to plan my videos, and you know what, that's not really me. And I'm like, so I don't want to do too many videos in a day. And whatever, you know, whatever it is. I'm trying to keep the process simple and as powerful and as effective as possible. So sometimes that comes with explanation. The main thought that I had just a few minutes ago was communicating. Now, see, I just had another thought. When you start a conversation, when you start, whether it's in person, whether it's text, email, or whatever, and okay, there the thought came back. Just say what you got to say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. You know, think like a monk. You have to, sometimes you have to think. You have to let your words go through a little funnel before they come out. But don't assume. Now, I'm going to backtrack a little bit, because this was my first thought. That sun's coming down a little bit and getting in the camera there. You have to be humble. You have to be confident in what you know, but you also have to be humble to know that you don't know what you don't know. And I say that because so many times people, and you call it projection or whatever, but they assume that someone's already going to think or feel something. So if you come at me with, well, you're probably not going to like this, but it's like, all right, so you're already putting it out there. You've got that negative vibe. That's how you're coming at it, that I'm not going to like it. Or do with this what you want. Or no response required. Or, you know, just say what you mean and say it with sincerity. This is so important in communication, whether it's with a partner, whether it's with somebody at work, or whether you're dealing with people in a public situation, you know, at a restaurant or something. So, well, you know, you probably don't want to do this, but this kind of goes in line with my video this morning. What do you want? What is the outcome you want? If you want someone to understand, if you want someone not to be upset about what you're about to tell them, then portray it that way, because you already come with the vibe. I don't want you to be upset, but I'm going to assume that you're going to be upset, so I'm going to start this conversation by saying, well, you're probably going to be upset, so where does that put me? It's like, okay, so I don't want to be an idiot and not be upset because they expect me to be upset. So if they tell me this and I'm not upset, does that mean that I'm not in compliance with the way they're thinking? You know, it's just, I don't think that way, but I'm just saying it puts that vibe on it. It puts that spin on it. So you can overanalyze something, or you can just say what the fuck you mean, right? And stop assuming that someone else is gonna feel or think or do a certain way. I just really feel that's very beneficial. Again, whatever works for you, try it out and see what your results are. Start a conversation with someone. Well, you know what? You're probably gonna be pissed off, but, and then maybe later, you know, check your results, say, look, see how that turned out, and so next time I'll try and say it this way and see what your results are. If you don't give a shit, just don't give a shit. Say whatever the fuck you want. If you don't care how the person feels or what your results are, you know, whatever. I'm just sharing it because I think it's important.